Hello everyone, and welcome to my B&B Gossips update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Double dipping Will's kiss and Katie's solution. Spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful indicate some surprises. Fans can anticipate a solution from Katie Logan Spencer. Will Spencer receive a kiss? Deacon Sharp also double dips. Find out what will happen next in the CBS soap drama by reading on. Let's discuss what is coming up before moving on. Fans will witness Steffi Forrester Finnegan confide in John Finnegan. It's possible that the woman is obsessed with Taylor Hayes. Fans are aware that despite Taylor's pledge to stop dating Deacon, they are unable to keep apart. Hope Logan Spencer and Deke Sharp focus on their father while Steffi worries about her mother. Deke and Hope make an effort to encourage Deacon to follow his emotions. Going to Taylor is obviously necessary, but what about Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown? Apparently, Deacon gives Sheila some sheet action at last. Repeatedly, Sheila boasts to Taylor about how happy she is. But the man tries to clarify when Deacon and Taylor reunite. We'll also witness the kiss between RJ and Elektra Forrester. Will left before witnessing Elektra push RJ away. Will now give Melissa Dillon a passionate kiss once he opens up to her. Daphne Rose, meanwhile, has discovered the truth about Ivy Forrester's plot. Daphne will therefore need to decide what to do. According to spoilers for this week's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Daphne may attempt to be honest. But I could see Ivy being stubborn in order to conceal the truth. In the meantime, Elektra is being tricked by someone she believes in. Katie will need to think of a way to save Logan. Eric Forrester made the decision to go back to FC. The Logan collection isn't quite complete, though. Is it possible for Katie to contact Deke regarding a job? Additionally, there is the conflict between Katie and Brooke Logan Forrester. The blonde is still terrified of competition. Let's see if Katie's endeavor succeeds or fails. Hope's battle, Will's shocking news, and Sheila's gratitude. According to spoilers for the CBS soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful, next week will be exciting. Sparks will fly between several couples, including Deacon and Sheila, according to a brand new commercial. Can Taylor Hayes deal with the impending heartbreak? Find out by continuing to read. Spoilers for B&B's upcoming week are provided below. Deacon Sharp was declaring his love to Taylor Hayes, his therapist, last week on The Bold and the Beautiful. The proprietor of Il Giardino is seen having sex with his wife, Sheila Carter, in a brand new teaser for the soap opera that airs next week. Sheila Carter then storms into a startled Taylor's office, spilling all the tea. The villain thanks the therapist for helping her restore her marriage, and boasts to Deacon's true love, that she and her husband had sex. The good doctor will likely be thrilled on the outside but devastated on the inside. Can Taylor truly be upset with her patient for having an affair with his wife when she ended their relationship? The reason appears to be that new promos also include Deacon pleading with his mistress for forgiveness and clarifying that he was merely attempting to get back in touch with his wife. How many rejections can Taylor Hayes withstand before experiencing a flare-up of broken heart syndrome? Rich Forrester had dumped her for Brooke Logan, and she was still getting over it. Taylor should be admitted to the hospital if she truly is in love with Deacon, as she says. Ironically, Sheila never found out about Dr. Hayes and Deacon's covert relationship. What if she discovers that her spouse is pleading with his doctor to allow him to return? Despite her family's objections, do you think Taylor will reconsider and begin seeing Deacon once more? Will her BHS activate once more? Will Elektra ever pardon Ivy after her exposure? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Ivy Forrester will be exposed. Daphne Rose is already aware of the reality. Elektra Forrester will eventually discover that she was duped by someone she trusted once more. Will the girl ever be able to forgive her cunning aunt? Discover the possibilities by continuing to read. Let's begin with Ivy, who is putting forth extra effort to prevent Elektra and Will Spencer from getting back together. The number of times Will has harmed Elektra has disappointed the woman. The woman even mentioned to RJ that Will had an affair with Luna Nozawa. Fans now know that Will was a victim and was unaware that he was having an affair with Luna. That isn't really fair then. Ivy is somewhat correct about Dylan though. However, she shouldn't be intervening in this manner. It was terrible to take the letter and place the necklace, not to mention to play with poor RJ's emotions. RJ kissed Electra, but she retreated. Despite their breakup, the girl made it apparent that she still loved Will. Electra hopes that she and Will eventually get along. Ivy attacked just as he was about to put things right. Electra is now at a loss on what to do. Ivy, meantime, is constantly asking her niece to put Will out of her mind. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, RJ appears to be collaborating with Ivy at the moment. He does appear to genuinely care about the girl, though. I wonder if he will feel bad about lying to her. RJ won't be able to handle Electra's internal suffering if he genuinely cares about her. That might eventually force him to tell the truth, but it most likely won't happen this week. Ivy will have a lot of explaining to do when the truth is revealed, particularly considering that she also made threats against Daphne Rose. Ivy may argue that she is merely attempting to keep Electra safe. However, I can see Electra rejecting her aunt in light of the entire Remy Price incident. For a short while at least. It appears that Electra has actual love and Ivy is simply upset over being alone. Recall that Liam Spencer turned down Ivy's proposal for a reunion not too long ago. Stay tuned to see if she can find a way to be redeemed. Sloppy seconds. Dylan gets honest. Taylor's horror. Spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful have been released. Deacon Sharp is likely to consider Taylor Hayes, according to fans. Dylan confides in Will Spencer at the beach home. Find out what will happen next in the CBS soap drama by reading on. Let's begin by discussing Sheila Carter Sharp. Deacon turned her down the last time she attempted to become passionate. Deacon's next move may have been prompted by that warning indication. Deacon sleeps with Sheila even though he can't stop thinking about Taylor. Repeatedly. Sheila finds it unbelievable after the passion. Sheila trots over to Taylor's office at the hospital, beaming with excitement. The waitress is incredibly appreciative of Taylor once more. She not only won Deacon back, but their relationship became bizarre. And they repeatedly did it. Sheila will tell a disappointed and shocked Taylor exactly this. Deacon is likely to see Taylor again later this week. Despite her worries, Deacon reassures her that she was on his mind the entire time he was with Sheila. Taylor then makes the disgusting act of sticking her tongue down his throat. If they press their lips together even further, they will shatter each other's faces. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Deacon and Taylor will struggle to keep their distance from one another. Deke Sharp and Hope Logan Spencer will likely urge Deacon to follow his emotions in the meanwhile. Steffi Forrester Finnegan won't be as happy though. Hope and the woman will argue over Deacon and Taylor. RJ will continue to ponder about his kiss with Electra as Dylan and will become closer. Will the young man keep attempting to approach Electra? Or will she discover the truth in the end? When Steffi Forrester Finnegan finds out about Will's bombshell, she is as taken aback. Which plotline do you most want to see this coming week? Eric's designer secret is revealed to Brooke and Ridge by Katie and Bill. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, a significant confrontation is set to occur when Katie Logan Spencer and Bill Spencer reveal Eric Forrester's designer secret to Brooke Logan Forrester and Ridge Forrester. It seems that Eric will become anxious due to the pressure he is facing during this week. Eric's health will suffer a little as a result of the passing of time and Bill Spencer's constant pressure. Donna Logan Forrester will encourage Eric to visit the hospital for a checkup after he suffers an episode and finds it difficult to breathe. Donna will show a lot of concern for Eric, but he might dismiss it and say he's all right. In the meantime, Katie and Bill will choose to give Brooke and Ridge their big surprise. Fans of B&B are aware that Ridge and Brooke have been speculating about Logan's new designer, but they won't have to do so for much longer. This is due to the fact that in the episode, Bill and Katie will reveal the truth. It will be revealed by Katie and Bill that Logan's designer is none other than the legendary Eric Forrester. Naturally, Eric's breathing difficulties in front of Donna can go unnoticed by Bill and Katie. Maybe Katie and Bill won't notice that they're going to cause Eric additional trouble, just when he doesn't need it. However, after learning more about Eric's panic, Bill and Katie may decide to inform Brooke and Ridge before things get out of hand. In any case, Ridge and Eric are about to engage in a heated confrontation. Unfortunately, Eric's breathing issues will generate drama once more when that confrontation takes a disastrous turn. Fans of B&B may anticipate a devastating turn in Eric and Ridge's confrontation, which will likely include Eric's medical trauma from the promo for the week of February 16th. By the end of it all, Eric might pass out, and everyone would blame Katie and Bill for pushing him too far. I hope Logan plays her cards correctly. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, hope Logan has a decent chance of escaping the horror that has been Forrester Creations and moving on to Katie Logan's Heather Tom new fashion firm if she plays her cards right. For all the most recent information, continue reading below. There may be one issue though. Hope will be unhappy because her husband Liam Spencer is aware that Eric Forrester has taken over as Logan's lead designer. Naturally though, this isn't because she doesn't believe Eric is a good designer. He is a global symbol for a reason after all. Hope, however, won't like the drama that all of this is causing, because she can see how Ridge and Brooke will lose their minds when they discover the truth. However, Hope believes that working under her aunt and their family name at Logan would be ideal for her. To make that happen, she simply needs to escape the bonds of Forrester Creations. Fans of B&B obviously had a lot to say about the potential direction of this plot. Hope should be thankful that if things don't work out at Forrester for her in the future, she will have a place to work that incorporates part of her family's name and in a much better work environment. Several soap opera viewers wrote in their comments. Hope shouldn't be mad at Katie. Eric is doing what he wants, wrote a different reviewer. He enjoys his job and doesn't want to be treated differently. Eric is not treated by Katie as though he is past his prime. Katie appreciates Eric's opinions and respects him. On the other hand, viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will only need to tune in every day to see what happens next, right? Keep an eye on this area because it seems like there is a lot more to come. The CBS network broadcasts B&B during the week. Look up the timings in your local listings. Ivy persisted in interfering with Elektra's romantic life. The letter she was going to deliver Will was stolen. Elektra anticipated that he would read it and come see her in the showroom. However, she discovered that she was uncomfortable waiting for him. Will lingered at the design office in the interim. His necklace snapped in his hands as he examined it. Before leaving the office, he set his shattered jewelry on his desk. Ivy saw Will discard the shattered necklace. When she saw what she could do with it, she grinned to herself. To give the impression that Will was ending their relationship, she returned the letter to her pocket and carried Will's necklace to Elektra's desk. Ivy wants to have the last say about Elektra's romantic life. She dislikes Will Spencer and does not want her niece to return to him. We suspect Ivy harbors a grudge against the Spencers. Ivy had previously been connected with both Liam and Wyatt, as was previously revealed. Neither partnership was successful. Ivy had had enough of being the third option in both of their lives. She was either in competition with Hope, Annika Noel, or Steffi. She is now venting her frustrations on the Spencer males.